Edward cut the phone line as Harry asked for a room in Bagshot Park amid his return to cry by the king's bedside. Questions have arisen over where Prince Harry will stay when he flies back to the UK to see his father following a shock cancer diagnosis now that Frogmore Cottage is off limits. Yesterday, the Duke of Sussex left California for Britain to be reunited with his father King Charles following the announcement that he's got cancer. He's going to try and milk his father's sentimental nature to get what he can under the guise of mending relations over the news. Harry travelled alone without his wife Meghan Markle or their children, a source close to the Duke revealed yesterday. Prince Harry plans to spend more time in England. Yesterday, he's been pictured back in the UK. He boarded the 11-hour flight hours after Charles revealed he was ill. It was unclear where the Duke has stayed after he was told to vacate Frogmore Cottage, his former home, in January 2023, just days after his tell-all memoir Spare was published. Last time the Prince flew to the UK was in September for the World Child Awards, where he stayed in a hotel. It's understood the Duke asked if he could stay at Windsor Castle to allow him to visit his grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II's place of rest, but permission was denied. Today, a source revealed that Harry contacted Sophie and Edward to borrow the house when he's returned to the UK to see the King and Catherine. Harry would 100% love a London base, and he'd love it to be on royal grounds, even if it was in Windsor or one of the apartments in Buckingham Palace, but it's not going to happen. Harry's tried to reconnect with Sophie and Edward, and this renewed connection may serve as his gateway back into the royal household. However, he'll have to try very hard to soften Edward's heart because his wife Sophie has had a long-standing conflict with Meghan. In 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle shockingly announced their exit from the royal family. Since then, they've gone on to attack the institution in as many ways and forms as possible. As a result of this, many members of the royal family are said to have distanced themselves from the couple. Currently, Prince Edward and his wife, the Duchess of Edinburgh, reside at Bagshot Park in Surrey. His rent lease has been paid in advance for the next 150 years. This means he's got zero bills, except perhaps paying tuition for his 2 kids' education. Even though he owns a house with up to 120 rooms, sources say Prince Edward is not willing to let Meghan and Harry rent or borrow any space in their residence. Edward and Sophie are absolutely loyal to the royal family. It comes as, according to a source, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's comeback plan has backfired on them after a series of controversial public outings at a difficult time for the royal family. Harry attended Hollywood's Living Legends of Aviation Awards earlier this month, but his weird behaviour at the glitzy ceremony left his team holding heads and hands. During the ceremony, Harry made a surprise quip about King Charles, considering his health battle. Meanwhile, Meghan and Harry also raised eyebrows by cozying up to the Jamaican Prime Minister, who wants the country to sever ties with the monarchy. The public appearance came as King Charles received treatment for an enlarged prostate, and the Princess of Wales had abdominal surgery. It's been reported the royal family see Harry and Meghan's public outings as yet another slap in the face.